Oh gosh, on the set of a movie, these two movies, I was producer first for the actress. So I found myself really caring about everything and not really, my lines were important, but how is the set, how is it looking? Are my other actresses, are they happy? Do we have the right hair, right makeup? What's going on, especially people of color? What's going on? I found myself in straight producer mood. And Tanya Lopez, okay, you're acting in this, we have to think of that too. It allows me to be creative. And since they're songs based on my life, I know the stories behind the stories. No one knows it better than myself, so the little details are very, very important. My family and I, you know, we have a reality show. We fight hard on the show, but we are a family. We love each other. We love so hard. We may have a big argument, and then the next day we're over each other's house cooking food and fighting over who makes the best macaroni and cheese. And that's the greatest thing. I think I was born into a family of sisterhood, so doing a movie about sisterhood is very organic for me. Yeah. I make the best, no, I don't make the best. Tracy made the best macaroni and cheese, and we miss her every day, but I feel like, you know, I make some of the best other stuff. We all fight, we have different things. I make the best, actually, spinach dip and artichoke dip.
Perfect. Ready. Now move it. There you go. 1, 2, 3. And look right here to his left.
I tell them often, chivalry is not dead. I mean, we open doors. We stand up if a woman's leaving the table. Like, really, Mom, is it 1776? I'm like, no, it doesn't matter. Mom, you were born in the 1900s. They don't do that anymore. Well, we do that. And I tell them, you know, dating a girl, why does she, you ask her out, you pay. Even if she asks you out, you still pay. I say, on your birthday, maybe holidays, occasional, little things like that, they can pay, but no, we're gentlemen in this house. And they've been listening to me. I said, you have to at least learn how to cook 1 or 2 meals. Spaghetti and eggs, how hard is that, you know? Make her breakfast sometimes, make her dinner sometimes. So those things are important, that they understand, like the woman, who has the choice? The woman has the choice, but you are the man, you have to always do. You know, we have the same producers, Kalani and I, and her producer called me and said, Toni, you should do a spin on it. I'm like, you think so? Let me try it. And I talked to her. She said, oh, please, big sis, that'd be great. I said, I'm not big sis, I'm Auntie. I'm Auntie Toni, TT Toni. And so it was fun. It was fun to do. And I wanted to give her some advice. No matter what you say or do, sis, they're going to change the story. Just from my perspective, it's not that I know more. I tease my sisters and say I know more. It's not that. It's just I've been here longer, and my mistakes that I've made, I can tell you about it and pay it forward, and then you pay it forward and help the next generation. Ah, it feels good. It feels good because it's very important for me as a performer that I maintain being organic. And how do you change up with the times and still be who you are? So it feels good to know that the younger people are seeing it. Like, oh, I remember when Burna Boy had Last Last, which is Man Enough for Me sample, and this young little girl said, why is that lady singing Burna Boy song? But now they're probably saying, oh, Burna Boy singing that lady song. So it's nice to be remembered, you know, being remembered. You know, everyone knows I love Anita Baker. She was my girl, but I remember Whitney Houston. I was in high school when Saving All My Love for You came out, and I thought it was the most perfect tone, perfect lyric. I thought it was a beautiful love story because it was about love and being vulnerable. And I always carried that with me. So by the time I got with the Babyface, who wrote those incredible songs for me, like Breathe Again and things like that, it's just lyrically and melodies was always important to me. And having an opportunity to do a video, and now I'm getting to do a movie about the songs. My generation was with the 90s. Everything was diamond, the diamond era. I said everything was 3 and 4 days to do a video. Everything was glorious and shiny. And now we're doing a movie. I'm doing a movie that's a bigger version of that version in my life.
Got it right here. Toni, right here. Guys, straighten up.
You know, I was really excited about this tour because, you know, I have lupus, and the doctors told me I would never be able to tour or work or do anything again. But the man upstairs had a whole nother plan for me. So I've been able to work slowly. Like I've done Vegas and a residence with Cedric, and that was great. And I've been able to do little tours. So for me, this is perfect. I get to be out with Boyz and New Edition, which my first boy band was New Edition. Robbie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike, love them all. And now Johnny. Johnny and I grew up together in the DMV area, so we've known each other for years. But it's not so much wear and tear on my body. It's all 3 of us on stage at different moments and different times, and it allows me to perform, which I love doing. It's my favorite part of the entertainment business, is to perform live. So I still get to do that and have my big brothers out there with me.